Hello, this is Adrian Moulton, Superintendent at Monroe Central School Corporation. You are watching the Golden Bear Webcast, and it is being recorded on Tuesday afternoon, December 15th, 2015. In this webcast, I'd like to talk to you about the following topics: ISTEP concerns, 2016-17 school calendar, e-learning days, and some upcoming school events. ISTEP is the statewide testing program that is used in the state of Indiana for all students in grades 3 through 8. As many of you are aware, there are several concerns associated with last year's ISTEP test. Some of those are listed on this slide. Last school year, our state transitioned to a new set of state standards. Those standards made the ISTEP test much more difficult for our students. The test was also a longer test. Cut scores were reestablished after last year's test. And because of the many problems associated with the test, the results have been delayed being released back to school corporations. And then just this week, the Indianapolis Star is reporting that there was a computer malfunction that potentially caused a scoring problem during this process. Because the test was more difficult, schools were anticipating a drop in their ISTEP results. Preliminary information is showing that the state average in English language arts, the passing rate dropped by 16%. In math, there was a drop of 24%. ISTEP scores are used to help determine a school-wide letter grade. And those letter grades have been issued to schools the past 4 or 5 school years. These results are not final. However, schools have been communicated their letter grades. And the preliminary results show that across the state of Indiana, there was an increase in the amount of D's and F's, and that those total up to approximately 35%. And there will be a limited number of A's and B's as a result of the declines in ISTEP scores. Our response as a school corporation is the following. These results are not an accurate reflection of the quality of teaching and learning that is taking place at Monroe Central. We acknowledge that improvement should always be a goal, and schools should be held accountable. We have, however, every reason to be proud of our school community, our students, our teachers, and our staff members, and we will not let one test, especially the ISTEP test, change that belief. If you have any questions about the ISTEP test, please don't hesitate to contact me. Next, I would like to talk to you about the 2016-17 school calendar. This calendar has been approved, and copies are available on our school website. The first student day will be Wednesday, August the 10th, 2016. Again, school calendars are now available on the website if you would like to get a copy. Next, I'd like to talk to you about our e-learning days. At Monroe Central School Corporation, we are a one-to-one computer program. We have a one-to-one computer program where each of our students has a Chromebook that they use, many of them on a daily basis, in many of their classes. We are set aside a couple of days in January and February where we're going to really emphasize e-learning. These will take place in the classroom here at Monroe Central, in the high school on January 22nd, and in the elementary on January 29th, and then in both buildings on February the 19th. Now, our goal for these e-learning days is to really encourage student engagement with the device as they communicate with their teacher. We want to provide material through the device, through technology use that is rigorous and that is relevant, but we also want to empower our students and create an interactive environment. Many of our students will be using the learning management system that we have in place, which is Schoology. And we'll be sharing information with parents about those days through Twitter and Periscope as we really try to push digital learning specifically on those days. Now, we do digital learning every day, but we're set aside those days to simply emphasize digital learning to our students and celebrate many of the great things that we're doing with regards to technology here at Monroe Central. We are considering the virtual option to make up inclement weather days. However, that will not take place this school year. We are considering it for the 16-17 school year. If you have any questions about e-learning days, please don't hesitate to contact me. But we're excited about the potential that these days could have to help increase, as I said earlier, student engagement in the classroom. All right, some upcoming school events I would like to remind you about. The Monroe Central High School Band and Choir will have their concert tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Just a reminder, that's an annual event and it's held at the Farmland Friends Church. Again, we encourage you to arrive early tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. as the junior and senior high bands and choir will have their concert. Winter break is coming up. Students will be taking their final exams at the high school on Wednesday and Thursday, and all students are out of school beginning on Friday, December the 18th through January the 3rd. School resumes on January the 4th. And then once we get back into school, a reminder that Monroe Central will be hosting the Varsity Boys and Girls Randolph County Basketball Tournament, January 6th through the 9th. Again, that will be held here at Monroe Central. Well, I thank you for listening to me, and I just want to let you know how blessed we feel to be able to educate the children here at Monroe Central. It is a great place with outstanding teachers and staff members, and we encourage you to have a wonderful holiday season and a happy new year. As always, if you would like to contact me, my information is available here on the screen. Again, we wish you a very, very restful vacation, and we'll see you again in the new year. Thank you.